Okay, so there's this whole controversy with Baby Tim and Timbaland stealing people's music, putting it through the algorithms, and fucking, you know, churning out mediocre bullshit that has no soul. And I just wanted to kind of like, I don't know, talk about some solutions because motherfuckers always kind of complain about the problem. And, of course, this shit is, a nuisance, but, AI is not going anywhere. So it's like best you just prepare yourself for like what is to come, for what is to come, for what is to come. Um, and, just like, how you should, put your music out if you, choose to share it online so that, if these motherfuckers that companies like Suno don't actually take accountability into ensuring people's stuff isn't being stolen, what you can do for yourself. But um, yeah, yo, I'm gonna just play this clip real quick, and then I'm gonna just kind of show some things I can do, or you can do. I don't know, whatever. Uh, I don't really do this. But I made for
Producer tag. If stuff like this can be pulled off, there can be some kind of accountability system actually linking artists to their music when it's being used on these platforms. You can't gaslight me into thinking that, oh yeah, that would be impossible, or that's like a pie in the sky idea.
Yeah, I do think there's a very specific plan in mind in terms of who they're approaching first. I think that.
So, like, clearly, um, there's ways to do this. Shazam exists. When you post copyrighted music on YouTube already, flags a video for copyright use. There's algorithms that look at the waveforms of songs or really any audio, and it pretty much, does what it needs to do. So people aren't stealing stuff. So, for one, these companies need to implement that, and we need to like kind of enforce that, utilize your influence and voice. So AI companies like this, like Suno or whatever, implement stuff like that so that people are actually not getting their music ripped without, um, like fair use. Um, but, you know, if those companies choose to not ever do that because that would be too hard, or that would make too much sense, or that would, show too much passion to creators, musicians, I got some solutions for, that if you don't aren't already aware of them. Um, so basically, you can encode fucking what? You can encode an image into the audio spectrum, the audio wave spectrum.
And there you
Into
go,
your
your
music. Like,
message.
of course, you can put a producer tag. I feel weird about producer tags because I'm so fucking annoying, and I gotta like have the perfect thing, and I never really realized until like this whole thing that my producer tag can actually be something very simple and very not just like DJ Khaled kind of feel, but Yeah, you could just
Stages ready.
fucking, you could
To
just
decrypt it,
ingrain,
head back to the website, choose the audio you just
image
exported, and
into
play it.
audio.
The spectrogram will then appear, and so will your
Throw
message.
up a
If you
little
found this
little
tutorial
thing.
useful, consider leaving a
And
like, and I will
the
see you.
reason why like I bring this up is because like, AI investors are pushing this shit down your throat. I'm on the side that, I love AI. I like to use it. Not for my art per se, but when it comes to like working more effectively and efficiently, yeah, I'm gonna fucking use AI. But like in the music space, in the art space, AI is only gonna create more mediocre shit. It's just like there's this pool, and AI and its friends are bringing in a bunch of kids that are gonna pee in this pool. So you could just like get out of this mediocre pool and keep creating with the great capabilities of the human mind, and not like have to force yourself and keep yourself in this pool of mediocre piss contest, because that's really all the people that are doing, people that are making music with AI. It's just like a piss contest to like make them feel like they can do something, make them feel cool because they can do something, but you're not actually doing the thing. You're not getting the actual fulfillment of the sort of trials that comes with learning, making music, or even with um, really anything. What you could apply this to any kind of art medium. Fucking drawing, animating, videography, web design. It's just like the true thing that people forget is like the effort that you put in, the hard blood, sweat, and tears of whatever you do is the very thing that makes it worthwhile. And you got all these motherfuckers making music with AI. It's only gonna push the actual true creative innovators further, because now what was considered cool is now something of the past. It's not really relevant. AI is being pushed down our throats, but it may not be as relevant as it is. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be everywhere even more. It's going to be in your life even more. But it's like everything isn't as what it seems when you climb to that top of that mountain and you see more mountains to climb, but like there's no peak to this journey that is life. So it's just, yeah, man, just get good at something. Dedicate your life to something, or multiple things. If it's not one thing, it's multiple things. That's for certain. But fucking yeah. Trying to think of other things I was gonna say. Cause yeah, I'm not worried about AI. The true creators, I hate that word, but the true artists shouldn't be worried about AI, because it's like you should be creating for the sake of creating, the enjoyment of creating. And that's the other point I missed. So of course, with the music industry, if it's oversaturated with AI music and there's just people generating, well, there's probably 200,000 people songs being posted, what, a month or a day? I don't know. Like a month or a day. So, um, yeah, you know, the fact that there's already so much shit. I'm losing my point here. Oh, because you're not gonna be able to make music, like money off of your art, in the possibility, the chance, the timeline where you can't because everything's so saturated. Then it only leaves room for the people that do it for the enjoyment of it, and that's just, living within the cosmos and the universe. Like, if that's what the universe wants, people only creating generally for the sake of creating and not for materialistic or superficial means, then that's a plus. But also, until we get to that point, it's going to be ugly, because you're going to have baby Tim putting AI slop down your throat. Baby Timbo. Oh, fuck. But I really loved Timbaland's music, older music. I don't know what he's been doing for the last decade. That's probably why he's making AI. But, another key thing, like, if these people are creating AI artists, why don't you just use and create an AI agent, an AI manager, take their fucking place and be an independent artist and not have to rely on anyone, because fuck that. I'm not signing a fucking record label. Okay, yeah. I think that's all I have to say.